Good to be back at the bush.
Hey!
I'm going to start off with a joke, because it's comedy night. Right, doctor rang me this morning. He said, I've got bad news, Mr. Crowson. You've got an STD. It's easily treated, though. I said, that's good, because I thought it was a gonorrhea.
Hey!
I tried that in Leicester last week, and a prick fucking said, oh dear, and tutted. What a cunt. Right? It's good, isn't it? It's a good joke. Yeah. I'll teach him. Just having a look. I'm trying some new stuff, so. Anybody on Facebook?
Woo!
Yeah. Do you know how you can tell the difference between men and women on Facebook? Men, when they go out on the piss, don't put up pictures of pints when they go out, do they? Women do, though. Always put pictures of cocktails up, don't they? Yeah, and they'll write something like, I'll be pouring a few of these down my throat later. Girls from Newcastle do the same, but they just put up pictures of cocks. That went well. But the other week on Facebook, had some bad news. I got accused of being a troll. Oh, not good. I was nosing through Facebook, and what I came across this 16-year-old lad. He was a bit chubby, and it said, so depressed, I want to kill myself. So I kept flicking up, and it turns out he wrote a status 10 minutes before saying that his local Greggs would shut for 2 weeks for refurbishment. So I put two and two together. Right, so I carried on looking, and all of a sudden, on his status underneath where he says he wanted to kill himself, he writes, then somebody else comes on and says, do it then, fatty. I thought, oh, that's not good, that's not nice. So I carried on waiting around, and then this lad puts on a picture underneath, and he says, alright, I'll do it then, shall I? He puts up a picture of himself with a piece of rope. I thought, oh, I'm a bit mature, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to intervene. And I said, don't do it, son. This land in tears. That rope will break. I meant, right, I didn't want him to wet his fucking knees on the way down, or worse still, this ceiling to come down. I'm glad that worked as well, because I tried that at a teenage charity gig last week and they went fucking mental. Absolutely mental. Yeah, I did. Teenagers don't need to tell me about depression. I had a friend at school called Depressed Dave. He got so depressed, he tried to build a time machine in science to go back in time to the night he was conceived to play Knock Door Run on his parents' house. That's how depressed he was. Okay. I've got 3 daughters, and my daughter's getting to the age now where my oldest one, and she came up to me. She was having a paddy about something the other day, and she says, what did she say? She said something. She says, I didn't ask to be born. I says, because technically she's right. She didn't ask to be born, did she? She didn't ask to be born. And then she said something. While I'm trying to think up, something to say to her, she says, why did you even make me? So I thought on my feet and I went, you're asking the wrong person, you're adopted. Right? And then I says, and there's no good trying to find out why you were made. Your parents are really dead. I says, and you're not going to find any of their other family because I thought you're from Africa. Oh, wait, South Africa. She's white. So that worked out well, so I shall try that on the other 2 as well at a later date. But the thing is, right, I remember having a good childhood. I used to go with my dad. My dad's a lorry driver. And we used to go into the country, and we used to go and fetch loads. And everybody in the country knew my dad. He used to sometimes stop off for lunch. And everybody knew him there. It was great. And one time we were driving back, and we stopped at some traffic lights, and my dad says, he said, well, give that bloke a wave. And I looked over out the window. There's a bloke about 40s or 50s. He's on a swing in the front garden. I thought, oh, he looks a bit special. He looks a bit special. So Dad said, give him a wave, he'll make his day. I'll make his day, that will. So I waved and smiled, and we pulled off, and I said to my dad, I said, oh, you know him then? I says, is he, he's a bit special. He went, Jim? No, he's the village paedophile. I says, why the fuck did you make me wave at him? He says, he'll be thinking to himself, oh, I won't got away again. What I'm trying to say is we all fuck with the kids, don't we? We all do that. But one of the things is when you've got 3 kids, it's a bit difficult finding the time to, have a bit of with the missus. So what me and my wife like to do is we like to sneak off, have a bit of sex. Right? We've all done that, haven't we? We've all snuck off to have sex, haven't we? Eh? We've all done it, haven't we? Not me and you. Fucking hell. No, I've had sex with nobody in this room, believe me. My uncle couldn't make it. So we sneak off to have sex. When the kids are, they're sidelined by playing with toys or watching TV, we sneak off to have sex, right? We're getting down to it, right? Getting down to it, and we hear the voice. What are you, Daddy, can we have a pizza? Just give us a couple of minutes. Alright, and we'll be out. Okay. So we carry on, and by now, obviously, my wife is screaming with passion. I am fucking great at this sex, right? We're getting down to it, and I hear the voice again. What are you doing in there? Why are you being so loud? It's not my daughter. It's shop assistant. They go fucking mental when you try and have sex in Asda in the changing rooms. They don't like it. They're not impressed. So we shop at Tesco now. But I've been a bit frank with you some of the night, saying some words. And I'm sorry. Yeah, I blame my great grandma. Right, she was 93 when she died, but she used to have some great sayings, and she had some sayings about sex. She was quite open and sort of told us about sex and everything. And she had this little saying, right, for when you've been at it a while, things are going a bit, nothing's happening, basically. She says, when she's all sloppy and you're all floppy, don't get stroppy. Have a go at fisting. I'll be honest, she never really said that. She wrote that in my birthday card when I was 10. Alright, you've been absolutely fucking wonderful, and you've restored my faith in humanity. Thank you very much.